All right. Hi, this is Anakin, and welcome to Series 1, Episode 17 of our playthrough of Railgrade. So we just finished shifting sands, episode-wise, and we were going to do one of these two, lighter form of oil or downletting upholsteries, where we make a lot of furniture. Decided to do this one, recorded it, didn't like it. We're going to do it again. You can see I got an A rank instead of an S. This one's a good one. It's a hard one, and I think my biggest thing was I got in a rush. I got to slow down when I make videos. I want everything a little too fast, and I'm not that smart, so I need to slow down and think a little bit. So we're going to reset this one. Our target is an S, which is 35 minutes. Okay. All right, neon gas demand is growing year by year. Obviously, Earth cannot support such a dirty industry, so colonies like ours serve the role. Don't worry about the pollution. The profits are worth it. Please restart this region's neon gas refinement industry. You can use raw oil to make neon gas. That's not exactly right, but it kind of is. Along the chain, you should consider leveraging catalysts and upgrades to improve production volume. Okay. All right, a lighter form of oil. Our main task, voluminous neon. Export 184 neon gas. Earth needs neon gas, so says Saito. Towards your task, this region has received a level 3 neon refinery plus ample oil refineries. Build out your railways and pressurize those neon gas exports. All right, so what do we got here? We have a region, which is hard to see at that angle. Here we go. We got a Zeppelin dock here up on this plateau. Oil over here. Our main thing is this right here, a neon refinery, and you can see it's a level 3. Now we only have 6 workers. That's one of our challenges. So if we put them all on this, we can see that we can get this to 250%. We can add another 100% by running water over here. So we can get this producing at 350%. Okay? So it will produce about every 4 or 5 seconds we'll get neon gas, which means we're going to need 2 reactives every 4 or 5 seconds. Okay? So the way this works is that if we go back here, if we take oil from an oil well, we move it to an oil refinery. The oil refinery produces reactives from the oil, right? So let's go back. Let's go get our workers. Get our workers and come back here and look at an oil refinery and staff it. At 100%, you get 1 reactive every 16 seconds. We're going to need them like 4 times that fast. Now, we can upgrade it to 150%, and we can water it to 250%. At 250%, well, let's think about this. If this is every 16 seconds for 1, and let's see. And this, how do we get it down to 1? At 100%, it's like 16 seconds probably. So they're really a match at 100%. Is that true? Yeah, I believe so. I believe what we would need, if we have 1 level 3 neon refinery, we're going to need 3 of these guys up and running, and equally catalyzed, if this one's catalyzed, to match it out. So we need to get at least 3 of these oil refineries running. We'll probably shoot for 4. And so, that being said, we would want these guys at 100%. If we gave them water, that would put them at 200. And if we upgraded once, that would be 250, and that would match the, no, that would be 250%. It's making one. Well, as I said, we need. God, we need we need to get these fully oiled and fully moving over here. So, what are we going to do? Now, 17,000 seems like a lot of money, particularly with this much industry already on the board, but it isn't that much money. So, we can get paid for all the steps of this, right? Sending water here will to catalyze will pay us. Sending water to the city to grow it will pay us. You know, everything pays us. It's a matter of how much and how convenient it is. So the other thing they've done here is they put these pipes right there. So one of our two easy ways of having a drop off here at these two is taken away from us by those pipes. And these pipes make it clumsy too. So let's work out a way to get. I think we might want to try doing. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, okay, we can get a dedicated line for that. So we can run a train just from that well. And we could do probably the same thing from this one. Actually, in fact, we could do it like that. And have a dedicated train that runs in there from that oil well. This one's a little longer, so we'll let it loop. Actually, no. We'll let them both loop. There. Yeah, I like that. And then we would want water to go to these three things. And I think one water can typically do about 5 buildings. So one water pump here would take care of this whole setup. So what we could do is just have one track and maybe have it running like this. Take it up one more. Take it up to level 3 and let it go across here like this. And then it could drop down to level 2. And let it be level 2 the rest of the way. So just run to this one, to this one, and to this one. So that's going to be the water, that's going to catalyze this little system. And we'll have so now we'll have a train just circling above, bringing water to the system. We'll have a train from this well and a train from this well. Dropping off, it should hit both of them. Yeah, it will. It will. Okay, they can both hit both of them. Then we'll have a train coming out this way that goes over here to make deliveries to this. Like so. So now we're set up to refine it, make our, what are they called? Reactives. We're set up to bring oil to the refinery, make reactives and take that to the neon refinery. And then we need to be set up to take deliveries from the neon refinery. up here. Like so, that looks pretty good. And that's not even, yeah, that's reasonable. So they can climb up there and drop off the neon there. I think if we can get that going and we can get some water going to the city to make it grow and give us some laborers, that would be a nice start. So water can come from here. Let's see now. If we ran water like that, we could drop water off at the city and at this geothermal, which is right here. We do have geothermal. There's 2 spots for it right here, here and here. So we could have as many as 2. They don't take any people, which is nice. If we put a geothermal right there with a track leading up here, we could run the electricity around this and then back down here as well. So we could actually use it to catalyze city growth at first, then have it be maybe the delivery for city growth, and also have it catalyze the water, which would give us more water. All right. So that's getting one of these going. That's probably a good start. Now, the other thing we could do, if we look at our prices, I find this a little weird. We can export any of this stuff. We can export crude oil, water, energy, furniture, plastics, neon gas, or reactives. But if you notice the prices, crude oil and water are 32. Everything else is 64. And what's weird is the plastic is 64 and the furniture is 64. Well, to make furniture, you have to take oil, run it through plastics, and then make furniture. Well, the plastics are worth as much as the furniture, so why would you export, why would you bother making furniture when you could just make plastics and send them out the door for the same profit? And I'm saying that because the only way you'd want furniture really is as a growth item here, but we won't need the city to be that big in order to staff the industries that we have here, right? Because the things we're going to build, like geothermals and more oil wells and more water pumps, they don't take any people, any workers. So we need, I think our profit at first is going to be from, and I said all that to say we could set up a little plastic operation here and export plastic to the Zeppelin dock and have a nice kind of a little money maker in our back pocket, so to speak. We're also going to want to eventually get the water going up here and around to go into the refinery, and I think we'll probably just bring it up here and hook it into this and then let it come off of this to go back down, something like that. Okay. Any interest in, now this is, okay, that's oh, wait a minute, what is that one? This one's already a level 1, and this is a level 0. Now the level 1 produces 1 every 10.7 seconds. This one, 1 every 16 seconds. We've got 4 workers here. We'll put a worker there. That's 5. There must be one more somewhere. Yeah, here. We'll take it all. We don't need that yet. We'll use our workers in these 2 oil refineries. Then we need some stations and some trains. Okay, so that water, the idea is you grab water, you take it as far as you can go, and each time you'll get a little bit further, so you'll end up catalyzing this, then those, and you'll be all good. All right, so oh yes, and we need to be able to take water to the city and power to the city, or power in this loop for sure. We may put the other power, and well, no, it doesn't really help us any. It doesn't do anything for us over here. The water is the one that needs the power for catalyzation. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I think that's probably a pretty good start. Let's go. Water, power, all that good stuff. And we'd like to be able to haul it off. As soon as we have a few, as soon as we see some in here, we'll start the delivery process. There we go. Let's start taking some of those good things there, and then we also want to definitely get water. This one needs to be a little better trained to get up that hill. And this is going the opposite direction I envisioned, but that's okay. That works too. Okay. Looking good so far. Let's get our delivery going up here. Until we have a worker here, it's irrelevant. Built that train too fast. See, most of that water went to the geothermal, which I'm not even running, so that wasn't that useful, was it? This time, though, go right through and get us some growth. Ooh. We can get another train here. We can make some money on that. Now our city's growing. We've got a worker. we can produce our first gas. And we could stimulate that with some electricity. And we have our first neon gas headed up to the dock. We're going to double up that train, make sure we're keeping the oil coming out of there. We've got another worker. Oh, I forgot to. Do we have them all here? No, we don't. We'll level this one up as soon as we can. Okay. 250, 250, good. So we're making every six plus seconds we're making an oil. They're consuming it, well, we don't know yet, at a rate of 2 every 8 seconds right now. We'll put another delivery on that. As soon as he delivers, I'm going to make him a bigger train. And then make these stations at least 5. I have to admit, this can be irritating sometimes. There, make that one 5. Make that one 5. Make that one 5. There we go. Now we should be able to keep the oil going here nicely. And we will level these up as soon as we have the money. Workers, you can have a worker. Add another train on the water. Got another worker. There we go. Now that's fully staffed. Our next two workers will go down there. And we ought to get another set of these going. 4 oil wells would cost us 4,000, a little over 4. Need about 5 or 6,000 to get this side started. There's a worker. Let's get some more water going down there. We can't upgrade these. I was going to upgrade them. We can't. So this is as fast as they'll go. 1 every 8 seconds. So 1 every 4 seconds, basically. It needs 2 every 8 seconds. That's pretty close. Okay, let's get an oil field going up here. And let's get a delivery going. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Like that. All our workers there. 2 workers there. And a station here. It drops off there. It comes up like that. And there, we've leveled up our city. Okay, and then train here. And we'll get these 2 started producing. Give him a worker. And start a train right here. Hauling off what they create. And we need to catalyze this. I think I'd like another water pump. Yeah. And then a train that goes up here, hooks into that, comes off like this, and back down. Yeah, like that'll do. And we need a delivery train here. We probably could speed things up right here if we could get another line. And every train that hits this should alternate between those two. And we need water pickup here. And a train taking water to catalyze this. And do they need more oil? We're producing one every 6.4. So we're producing one every 3 seconds. They need, yeah, no, it should be good. It should be really good, actually. We've got all our workers. He's being catalyzed now, so it's going to work faster. We can give you a buddy. And we need to keep more oil. Let's go, how about you guys? Now they're getting plenty from their 4. Why don't we just run down here and hook on to the water delivery system. And then come out off of it like this. Like that. Try to get some more oil down here. And we can give them a faster path. There we go. We need to catalyze this. Do we have water? We don't. We do have some. Trying to go over the top of this like that, and then come over here I think I'll just do that right there, and we'll go and we'll have a train here. Let him get turned around and go back. You are going to go back, aren't you? Yes. Okay. And we'll get rid of those two because we don't need them. And we can get these two catalyzed because they're getting plenty of oil. Oh, what's the matter here? What did you do? What in the world? Who are you? Why would that water... Oh, that's right. It was running the opposite way. That's right. Get it going the right way. As soon as he sails, I'm going to configure him, make him a better train. And this one here, same thing. Make him a better train. There, we're starting to look a little better. 3, 6. Let's get one more going that way. Here we go. Now we're getting some action. Looking better. Looking better. And this train here, I'm going to, once it delivers and gets out of the way, I want to configure it differently. I want to make it one of these. I'm just going to kill it. 1, 2, 3. Go. Make it a bigger, faster train. And this one, make it a faster train as well. Okay, we're starting to get there. Looking pretty good. We've leveled up the city again, so it's not going to grow anymore because we don't have any. Well, we could make furniture and grow it if we wanted to, and we could take make some furniture here and run it over there if we really wanted to. Be something to do, I guess. 4, 4. All right, looking good. Looking good for our S. And we could catalyze these and make them produce more, of course. This train right here, we could actually just have it run on up here like this, go up a couple, Oh, I see. Let it run. Now configure it and take off one of those. There we go. We got 2 coming up, we need 3. So this load right here will do it. This is a good one. This is a very, very good one. All right, 29.31, so we got our S rank. You notice we only got 1 voucher because I got 4 from the first time through, which was very much like this one. It's just that it got a little sloppy. I was just kind of throwing stuff every which way. This one, even though it looks like there's stuff going all over the place, it all kind of makes sense to me. This guy here with the stopping and the stopping, we would want to raise him up and loop him around and make him a loop, of course, if we're going to run that for long term. But I was just kind of getting something up there short term. And I think actually having these oil wells augment this helped. It was hard to keep enough oil into those. And anyway, that was pretty good. Got our S. And again, I think that's a very good scenario. Nice little puzzle to solve. So I enjoyed playing that. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railgrade video. Thank you.